Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. This title I'm going to make of this video is about truckers not able to get paid. And this information came directly from Sage News. If you haven't checked out Eric at Sage News, I've done a handful of videos with him. And I think this is very important because he called me this morning and panicked. And rightfully so, and I'm going to show you why and what he was sent in a second. But I want to bring you what this is about, the behind-the-scenes network. And this has to do with his factoring company, one of the largest in the country. And he deals with shipping goods all over the country, right? He's a freight broker. And it has to do with Amazon Web Services. And ironically, he didn't really know what AWS did. And this is all over the news right now. And I want to show you how this can affect you guys. And it's affecting him right now. So, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. Sorry. This isn't going to be long. Amazon Web Services suffered an outage. And you see right here at the Detroit News, Amazon packages pile up after AWS shortage spawns delivery havoc. Then you see AWS outage impacts thousands of users online. Okay. Now, here we go. Cloud wake-up call. Amazon Web Services outage illustrates the pitfalls of online infrastructure. Now, we're about to get to that, okay? And that has to do with what Eric sent me today. If you're a trucker, please listen to this, okay? And you know what? Even if you're not a trucker, don't listen to this because this is the reality of what's going on, okay? Now, we're also going to possibly throw in a little blockchain lesson for you guys. Wall Street Journal, Amazon outage disrupts lives, surprising people about their cloud dependency. Okay, here we go. Let me explain something before I show you what Eric's stuff is. First off, AWS is a cloud infrastructure. To say everybody uses is probably an understatement. I mean, most of the cloud infrastructure is with AWS, but it is a centralized system. Even though they have multiple colos, and to give you an idea what a colo is imagine a mainframe computer in a room, one of those massive computers. You used to see them all the time when IBM, in the 80s, with videos showing you these rooms of massive computers and the big spinning reels. Well, now those are called, it's like rack space. Essentially, you have racks with just servers after servers after servers, blade servers mounted, one after another, going all the way to the ceiling, right? And they're really loud and tons of fans running to keep them cool. And what happens is these colos throughout the world talk to each other, and they put everything out in the cloud. So it's a for layman terms, it is a way of keeping things decentralized, but really when you think decentralized, it's still centralized because it's a handful of colos, okay? If one or more of them are attacked, it can bring the whole system down because they're not able to talk to each other well. That's one of the problems that blockchain solves, because you're tying millions of computers around the worldwide running the same code so you can store data on them, and somebody can't break into it and hack it. And on top of that, you have the infrastructure that you couldn't destroy all the computers in the world. And I know everyone's going to start talking about what's it called, EMPs and stuff, but you can't have an EMP that's going to take out the entire world. So anyway, my point being is this. That's what's going on right here. Now, this is what Eric sent, okay? And this is what's very important. Sorry, let's do this right here. So this is what he was sent this morning. Due to Amazon Website Services failure, we are unable to process fundings and pay carriers. We apologize for all the inconvenience and will advise once our system is available. Now, this was sent from his factoring company. So he as of this morning, was unable to pay any of his drivers. And he was sort of freaking out, and he should be. I mean, and this shows the absolute failure of AWS and their inability to stay completely decentralized. Now, I'm sure Amazon's already working on a blockchain solution. However, come on, that's going to be pretty centralized as well because they want control and authority over it. But this is a very serious thing, and I honestly, guys, I believe this is going to be fixed. Amazon's not Amazon for, just for the heck of it. They're going to fix this because they're losing credibility and losing faith. Customers losing faith in them as this happens. So they're going to fix it, okay? It's not the end of the world. But what it is a good wake-up call to how fragile our payment system is. And Eric wanted to get this out right away, but I was on the way to work and I couldn't get it out to you guys. But I think this is very important. When you get a screen like this, you go, what in the heck's going on? It almost seems, if you think about it, this literally almost seems like a fake. There's nothing to this, but it was an emergency sort of release to him and to everybody else that's dealing with his factoring company. And it's not the factoring company's fault either. They just work with AWS, but every once in a while there's these outages. But like it was shown in the article right here, surprising people about their cloud dependency, it is so true. We put way too much faith in the cloud, and most people don't even know how to explain what the cloud is. So I want people to be thinking about that. And as you think about how fragile the system is, and as we go into a economic collapse, be thinking about that, literally that very thing, how fragile this system is. It's time to get out of the system, guys. And honestly, if you don't know what gold, silver, or a good decentralized cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Digibyte or Litecoin is, I highly suggest you learn soon. And I'll put some links to some places what I use, but I really do think it's a wake-up call. This is a clarion call. And if you don't use these kind of situations as a call, then what are you going to use? All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much. The Economic Ninja is out.